If you've been thinking about trying microneedling at home, but you're overwhelmed by the number of devices out there and genuinely not sure which one is safe to use yourself, this is a video for you. I've been doing at-home microneedling for 18 months and I've tested several different devices for the review, so I'm going to give you the most honest comparison I can so you can make the right decision for your skin. A quick bit about me so you know why my opinion is actually worth listening to on this. I'm Eve, I'm a fashion and beauty editor and the founder of Doors Custom Cosmetics, a luxury cruelty-free cosmetics line. I bring professional beauty formulation training to every device and product I test, which means I'm not just going on about how something feels, I genuinely understand the reasoning behind it. And I've also been working directly with Banish on their products since 2024, which means I have brand level knowledge of the Banish Kit 3.0 alongside my own 18 months of personal testing. This video is sponsored by Banish, but all opinions are genuinely my own. I'm covering what microneedling actually is and what it helps with, the pros and cons of the different at-home microneedling tools, what to look for when choosing a device for at-home use, and which one I think is the best option and why. So let's get into it. So microneedling is a collagen induction therapy. You're creating attorney-controlled micro-injuries in the skin using ultra-fine needles, which then triggers your skin's natural healing response and stimulates both collagen and elastin production. The result I've seen over time is improved skin texture, fading of fine lines, fading of hyperpigmentation, and a gradual reduction in the depth and visibility of scars as new collagen fills them in from underneath. Now, at a professional clinic, this is done with a device that obviously goes significantly deeper than anything safe for at-home use. What we're doing at home is a much gentler version of the same principle, and when done correctly and consistently, it delivers genuinely visible results. Now, I was really skeptical of whether it would work or not, but I can now say from personal experience with over 18 months of before and after photos to back it up, which I'll show you later, it does work. But the key words there are correctly and consistently. The device you choose matters enormously for both of those things, which is why I want to walk you through some of the most common home options before telling you which one I use and recommend. The Dermaroller is the most widely available and least expensive option. You can pick up one almost anywhere for very little money, which is both its biggest appeal and its biggest problem. The way a Dermaroller works is that you roll it across your skin in multiple directions. It covers a large surface area really quickly, which makes sessions really fast. At 0.25 millimeters to 1 millimeters needle lengths, it can address a range of concerns, but here's why I don't recommend it as your primary at-home microneedling tool, despite its accessibility. The rolling motion means the needles are going in and coming out at an angle rather than straight down into the skin. That creates a tearing motion rather than a clean puncture, and over time that can actually cause more damage than the repairs. At higher needle lengths particularly, there is a real risk of what's called tram track scarring, which is exactly what it sounds like. Parallel lines of scarring from the needle tracks. That's not a scare tactic, that's a documented risk from improper Dermaroller use. For occasional use at 0.25 millimeters, which is this one, on someone who knows what they're doing, it's a really manageable tool. As a starting point for someone new to microneedling, I wouldn't recommend it as your first choice. I'll come back to my actual recommendation for that. Now, I wouldn't personally recommend the Dr. Pen for beginners. The instruction video itself is 10 minutes long and you need a lot of things, including numbing cream and hyaluronic acid, which I don't actually have. So the Dr. Pen is a mechanized microneedling device, sometimes called a Dermapen. It uses a cartridge of needles that vibrates up and down rapidly as you move it across the skin. The mechanized action means faster coverage and more consistent needle depth than manual stamping. The pros are that it's versatile, it takes different replacement head cartridges, and you can change the needle depth, and it's genuinely really effective in the right hands. However, the cons are also significant for at-home use. Because the device is motorized and intense, most professionals recommend numbing cream before use. The problem with numbing products is that they contain active ingredients that carry their own risks, particularly for people with certain heart conditions, and that's not a step most people factor in when they're buying one of these online. The motorized motion also means if your technique is even slightly off, you can cause more irritation than a manual device would. Now, most devices roll or stamp. This actually glides across your skin, and I'd be nervous of dragging needles across my face. So I would put this in the category of safe if you're an experienced microneedling user who already knows your skin's tolerance. If you're newer to this or have sensitive reactive skin, start somewhere gentler. The Banish Kit 3.0 is the device I've been using for 18 months and the one I recommend without hesitation for at-home use. I want to start with how to use this safely because technique really does matter as much as the device itself. The first thing you're going to want to do before and after every single use is soak it in alcohol. That's a non-negotiable. Thoroughly cleanse and dry your face. This doesn't require numbing cream and I find it very manageable. It's really easy to use and control the pressure of, and that manual straight in and straight out motion is significantly safer and more controlled than a rolling motion because there's no lateral tearing. I like to rotate it 3 or 4 times in one spot before moving to the next section, and then I'll spend extra time on my scars. And you can decide exactly how much pressure you apply. For example, gentler around more sensitive areas like the eyes, and then more consistent on areas like the cheeks, which you can't do with a roller or a motorized pen. The gold-plated titanium needles are the thinnest on the market, effective collagen stimulation with minimal trauma. The sensation is mild prickling, not pain, and this redness is gone within an hour. Immediately after, apply your serum while absorption channels are open. I use a growth factor serum. But if you're wanting to target hyperpigmentation specifically, Banish's Vitamin C Dark Spot Corrector Serum is great for that. You'll also want to avoid retinol acids and makeup for 24 hours afterwards. Really, consistency is everything and the results are cumulative. The replacement heads are another thing I want to highlight because this is genuinely one of the best things about this device, especially as hygiene, the length of the needle you choose to use, and sharp needles are so important with microneedling. The Banish Starter Kit comes with 2.5mm refill heads. They also have 2 new options, a 0.25mm and a 1mm. The 0.25mm is ideal for around the eye area and for product absorption. The 0.5 is going to be your go-to. It's your everyday workhorse. And the 1mm is for the body, stretch marks, and deeper scars. Each one of those heads will last up to 8 uses. The kit also comes with your choice of serum, retinol or vitamin C, a $30 gift card that ships with your order towards replacement heads or other Banish products. It's genuinely great value. Micro-infusion devices are also really popular and I've used them. The appeal is the 2-in-1 convenience where microneedling and serum application happen in the same step. They're painless, quick and easy, and the one I trusted and absolutely loved had an incredible hyaluronic acid and peptide serum inspired by aesthetic medicine, and the results were really, really good. But there are a few problems with micro-infusion. 1, the quality of them varies greatly. 2, the cost. The one I trusted was nearly $200 for a single use. And 3, risk of infection. Because the serum feeds through the needle cartridge as you stamp, there can be backflow issue where skin debris and bacteria can actually travel back into the serum reservoir and get pushed back into your skin. That's why the safety rating for home use is lower than a manual stamper where your serum and device stay completely separate. And then flexibility. You're really locked into the serum it comes with unless it doesn't come with one. Then there are the cheaper versions. I found this one where the brand couldn't even get their own name and instruction right. It calls it a beauty roller online and it says to patch or roll the skin with the device when it actually stamps, and rolling this microfusion cartridge across your skin would cause serious damage. If a brand can't even get their instructions correct, I have zero confidence in their needle quality. Not a risk worth taking. For safety, flexibility, and cost, I feel like a manual stamper with a separate high-quality serum wins every time. Now I want to show you what 18 months of consistent use actually looks like, because I think this is the most useful thing I can give you, and honestly, I am so impressed with my results. I started using the Banish Kit 3.0 in September 2024. My primary concern was my chickenpox scarring. I've had visible pockmarks on my skin since my teens, along with general skin texture and tone concerns that just come with age. This is September 2024. You can see the uneven texture, the visible indentations from the chickenpox scarring, and the overall lack of smoothness across my cheeks and around my nose. This is April 2026, 18 months later. The texture is significantly smoother, the chickenpox scars are noticeably less deep and less visible, my skin tone is more even, and the overall quality of my skin has genuinely improved in a way that I can see. My routine is to use the Banish Kit 3.0 every 2 weeks from October through May. Then I tend to take a break over the summer because increased sun exposure and microneedling don't work too well together. If you're looking for a one-time quick fix, this really isn't that. If you're willing to commit to a consistent routine for several months, the results are real, as you saw. My number one recommendation is the Banish Kit 3.0. 18 months of personal results, the safest mechanism of action for home use, no numbing cream required, multiple needle depths in one kit, and a brand that has been around since 2013 with direct customer support. For anyone starting their at-home microneedling journey, this is where I begin without hesitation. I've linked the starter kit in the description below, and don't forget to use code EVE for $5 off orders of 50 or more. My second choice would be a Dermaroller at 0.25 millimeters only. Used correctly and sparingly. It's accessible, affordable, and the shallowest needle depth, the risk of tram track scarring is significantly lower, but I'd still always put the Banish Kit above it for consistency and safety. The Doctor Pen I'd say for when you have more experience and a better understanding of your skin's tolerance. It's an effective tool, but the intensity and the numbing cream requirement makes it less suitable as a starting point. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more honest beauty device reviews. I test everything I recommend and I share the real results, both good and bad. Also, come and find me on Instagram where I share skincare updates and behind the scene contents, as well as the latest discount codes and sale alerts. I'll see you on the next one.